Let me tell you something that changed my life. I didn't stop caring what people thought because I got confident. I stopped caring because I got tired. Tired of explaining myself. Tired of shrinking myself. Tired of living a life that looked good to everyone else, but didn't feel good to me. If you've ever felt trapped by other people's opinions, this video is for you. Section 1. How caring too much was costing me everything. For a long time, I lived on approval. Every decision went through this filter. What will they think? What will my family think? My friends? People online? People I don't even know? So I stayed in situations that drained me. I said yes when I wanted to say no. I chased goals that weren't even mine. And from the outside, my life looked fine. But on the inside, I felt empty, disconnected, exhausted. Caring too much wasn't making me kind. It was making me invisible. Section 2. The breaking point. Then something happened. Nothing dramatic, no big speech, no movie moment, just a quiet realization. I was exhausted, and no one was coming to save me. I looked at my life and thought, if this is what pleasing people feels like, I don't want it anymore. That's when it hit me. Other people's opinions were running my life, and I wasn't even happy. So I asked myself a hard question. Whose life am I actually living? Section 3. The truth about other people's opinions. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. People will judge you no matter what. If you try, they'll judge. If you don't try, they'll judge. If you succeed, they'll judge. If you fail, they'll judge. So the question isn't, how do I stop people from judging me? The question is, whose judgment am I willing to live with? Theirs or mine? Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with your choices, not them. Section 4. What changed when I stopped living for approval? The moment I stopped caring what people thought, I stopped explaining myself. I stopped overthinking every move. I stopped shrinking my dreams. I started choosing peace over validation, progress over popularity, alignment over approval. And something wild happened. I didn't lose people. I lost pressure. The right people stayed. The wrong expectations fell away. And for the first time, my life felt like it belonged to me. Section 5. 4 practical shifts that help you let go of approval. Let's make this practical. Here are 4 shifts that actually help. First, ask, is this my voice or theirs? When you feel guilt, fear, or hesitation, pause and ask, is this what I want or what I've been taught to want? Clarity starts with awareness. Second, choose values over validation. Validation feels good. Values feel right. One fades, the other lasts. When you're unsure what to do, ask, does this move me closer to the life I want or just closer to being liked? Third, practice disappointing people, gently, not in a rude way, in a healthy way. Say no, change your mind, set boundaries. Not everyone will understand, and that's okay. You're not here to be understood by everyone. You're here to be honest with yourself. Fourth, replace approval with self-trust. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. Not because people clap, but because you showed up. Self-trust is louder than approval. Section 6. The real freedom most people never taste. Here's what happens when you stop living for other people's opinions. You breathe easier, you think clearer, you move faster. You stop asking for permission to exist. You stop waiting to be chosen. You start choosing yourself. And that's not selfish, that's survival. Because you can't build a life you love while living for a crowd that keeps changing.
ending, and call to action. Let's recap. Caring too much about what people think will keep you small. Approval is exhausting. Alignment is freeing. People will judge anyway, so you might as well live honestly. Tonight, try one small thing. Say no to something you don't want. Say yes to something you've been avoiding. Or make one decision based on your values, not someone else's expectations. One choice, one boundary, one moment of self-respect. That's how freedom starts. Stay motivated, stay positive, and build a good mindset.